Where do your ideas come from? Do they like come to you, or do you go to them creatively? Do you think?
I think exactly what I read. I read a lot, and I get obsessed with like little videos I see like from Chinese roasted chicken. But I think Jack's eating out and produce, and me, I'm books and
a lot of it comes from we joke we sit with our development chef, but we joke it's like we have a vibing sesh, like we generally do. Like every week we have about an hour just vibing, just sitting there and like just.
You say vibing. No one else says vibing. We're vibing.
Now we're vibing, boys.
Just vibing, baby.
Just throw shit against the wall, like, and it's actually my favorite. But the thing is, like, we go so off piece, like we'll be sat there.
All the fun happens off piece.
We've got so off piece that now we have to go right. First of all, we talk about our operations. Like, are we finished? Are we finished? Okay, now we can start vibing. Right, go.
No one says vibe.
No, because you have to, because otherwise we sit down for a meeting and all of a sudden we're talking about...
Start vibing, yeah, it's like a geography teacher. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's so funny.
It's like, we were talking about Easter, we're like, lamb, what we're doing? And now we're buying a lamb doner kebab machine.
Yeah,
so it's just happening.
Yes.
But that's the thing, is we've got the freedom. That's where we have the... I make sure it works from an operational point of view. Like, I'm very meticulous.
What are those sort of... Is that when you say operation, like...
Well, GP.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm very a bit OCD with how I want things organised and how I want things processed. Like, a bit weird, like straight lines and all this sort of shit. Like, nicely organised fridges. Like, whereas he would just, like, buy a load of shit in, chuck it in the fridge. Like, yeah, let's make it special. Woo.
Amazing. Yeah. That's
I'm like, what are we doing with that food? He's like, I don't know. That's your job. So it just...
No, but I'll get a supplier will reach out and say, oh, I've got this amazing sheep,
like, I've got
from the Orkney Islands and that eats seaweed, and I'll be like, that's the coolest idea ever. Let's get 4 of them, and then it'll come in like 6 months' time, and I'll be like, oh shit, I ordered 4 sheep that are coming tomorrow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we'll be like, right, we'll put a mixed grill on, and then it'll be.
This morning we've literally got a
toast dish.
It's cuttlefish.
Yeah, so that's a good actually example of how the dishes change. So
because that was a wonder. That's one at Row, yeah. Because I ended up getting.
How did that start off?
2 rounds.
We actually had one. We went to Venice together on a trip, and we literally. It was actually a work trip. We were looking at an oven.
You're looking at an oven in Venice.
Such a dull.
Why is there fucking Venice?
Unox.
Oh right, okay.
So we were on the plane and we were like, right, we're opening Row. We need a menu.
We had like
in
flight
a couple of beers. Let's go.
In flight vibing.
We were eating the crisps, we were eating the sandwiches. We were like, this is genius. So we were sat there, and actually on the Row menu was pretty much written on that flight. What is it, 2.5 hours, 3 hours? And we sat there, and we got a bit of paper, and we pretty much wrote the menu for Row then and there, because we know what each other likes. We had a rough idea. We'd obviously been thinking about it separately as well. But we just came together like bam, 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 bam. But our style is kind of like well-known dishes with our own twist on it. Like, you can relate to a lot of it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not... so we thought calamari, really popular. Like, that crowd will love it. Because at that point, we're like, bankers. That's what we're going to be cooking for. What do they want? Like, that simple, classic stuff. We need to do it in our own way. So we thought, calamari, let's do cuttlefish calamari. Do it in nice rings. It'll be perfect. It's sustainable. It's different, but it's also well-known. And then we developed it, and we were really happy with it. When it got to opening week, we were following our recipes, and it was turning out like genuine dog shit. Like, it was just disgusting. And we were like, what the fuck? Like,
why was it?
We can't serve this.
This is what he was so dramatic about things. It wasn't. It was just not that crispy.
Okay.
It wasn't that good.
It wasn't
dog shit. It was delicious, but it was like. It's not like
average.
there's no point in putting a calamari on unless it's as good, if not better, than the best calamari you've ever had. So it wasn't like, and then the batter doesn't stick the same way as it does to squid, and it's very hard to get it as tender as it is to squid because it behaves differently when it's heated at hot oil. So yeah, that was overnight, didn't we? Prawn toast.
No, the other thing is that then we had like 30 kilo of cuttlefish there that we'd ordered for the opening menu. We were like, what the fuck are we gonna do this? And then we were talking, and I can't remember, we were just saying, oh, what can we do with cuttlefish and moose? Oh, let's put it on a bit. Oh, let's do this. And then Will just went off, did the first draft, and it was just perfect. I mean, give or take. Like, obviously, like the idea was there on the toast, like perfect. And obviously we changed the garnish, adjusted the spice level and the paste level of what goes in it. Obviously that took a couple of times, but the general concept of the dish, we're like, that's great. Like, we know it's going to work as a item on the menu in its place, you know?
Yeah.
Espressos is sponsored by supply chain software gurus Unleashed. It talks to your e-com and accounting software. It's helped islands cut admin time in half, get granular clarity on your margins, know where your stock is, Don't miss availability. Brands like Candy Kittens, Tiny Rebel, and Trip all use Unleashed, and so should you.